All right. So, next one we got up. It's about a week old. This is Justice League.
Okay, Justice League came out with a trailer.
Yeah, they released their official trailer for the Snyder cut of said Justice League movie that's going to be releasing on HBO Max. So, I know I've already seen this, made another video about it. So, let me hit this play button so you can see it.
All right.
Let me get your opinion. As an actor, why would you shoot a movie in this format? Because it's not in widescreen. That's why, it's not in widescreen. That's why when you see these black bars on the sides, the trailer is like in 4:3 or some shit. It's like in some kind of
standard definition.
Well, I don't know if it's in standard, but it's like it's not in widescreen. It's like in some kind of weird, I would assume like IMAX format or some shit. Like no, even
that's not IMAX. IMAX is still 16:9.
Yeah, like prime example. This is the video format on the page. Let me take it out of theater view. See, it's kind of stretched a little bit because that's how we do it. But see how it's not in widescreen?
I feel like that's. Is this YouTube?
Yeah, that's YouTube. Yeah, like
YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I take off our formatting, is this here? Hold on, let me That's the natural formatting of it. It's like in regular 4:3. It's like they didn't shoot it in widescreen because they're trying to make it for something. I'm assuming, or he chose to do it like that.
Okay,
looks weird as hell.
As an actor, I wouldn't know, but I mean, I think as a producer or like a cinematographer, I would know. But like, I don't know what the choice is for that.
Yeah, me neither. It's like wouldn't you want it to be regular on most people's TVs because you want them to watch it?
Yo, does he have something in his chest?
Yeah, that's when he got stabbed in Batman v Superman.
When he got stabbed?
At the end of the movie, when he died, Doomsday.
Oh, Batman v Superman?
Up in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Among the stars. The goddess.
So it's basically the same movie, but they're adding in new scenes and touching up certain things.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition.
I was broke as fuck. I hated it. It was a nightmare.
I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
That's CG.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Yeah, I'm not feeling him either.
What was different?
Well, I'll point it out. Like,
I know some parts were different. Like they took some stuff from previous movies and they combined it into this one. Which I like that. It seems like they took like stuff that happened in Wonder Woman because it happened after this movie.
Well, that was all in the original film too. If you mean the Amazon stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. The building falling off the cliff, that was something new. This is new. They didn't have no death scream or whatever for Superman, but This shot was new, but Steppenwolf killing the Amazons and stuff, that was all in the original one. What they changed with him was they changed completely how he looks. So he looks altogether different. And he looks, I guess, how they intended him to look versus what they had in the previous one. Because like in the previous one, he didn't have that shiny armor that retracts and stuff.
I don't really care about Steppenwolf that much.
Mm.
I like how what's his face looks.
Yeah, Darkseid looks on point. I can't. Let me take it back. But yeah, he looks decent. I think the only part that looks awkward to me is the part on his arms, like the bracers don't go all the way around his wrists, so it looked kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But they had those back in the day too. So I mean, they just those are those clamp on ones.
I like the part on his head. What I don't like is I like the part on his head, but what I don't like is the way the armor looks. The armor is like that plated shell look, and it's just like, just look. It
that
ain't
chitin
that bad.
look.
Yeah, it ain't that bad just to get the same shit from the cartoon. Like, even though in the cartoon he was like wearing that kind of like skin tight blue jumpsuit thing, but you can make something extremely similar to that and then have that skirt, that part that looks like a skirt on top of it. You know what I mean? I just don't like that shell plated look on everybody. It makes it
hard. It looks bulky, but and I even said it in my video when I was talking about Steppenwolf. By it looking like that, it's hard. You have to have detail in there somewhere because it makes it hard to look at. It's hard to tell like where his chest from his abs and stuff. I mean, granted, you're not looking for that, but that's what we naturally look at when we look at shit. That's why they draw shadows and details and musculature in comic book characters on their skin and shit. So it's
his mask doesn't fit. Like his like the jawline mask doesn't fit the rest of his outfit. It looks like that was something else that he put on that's not even a part of this.
Yeah, it looks more like he had a mechanical beard. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But like it's not still bad, but it's
still reminiscent of like the 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
But it's just like it clashes so much with his gear.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel about the? Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. But it's you can tell it's all designed by the same person, like whoever the art director was, because everybody has that look. Because if you look at the guy in the background on the left,
I was trying to ignore it. I was just like,
he's the same way. I think that's the side or whatever. And then you got Granny Goodness over there that that they didn't give a shout out to. Better see the rest of the Furies in there, but yeah, I mean, at least for how it looks, I mean, it's Hollywood. They're going to design what they design. Steppenwolf looks shiny and all that stuff.
Real shiny and spiky.
Yeah, it's spikes on top of spikes on top of spikes.
So yeah, it just that part gets
it's over designed.
Yeah.
And then you got I saw this shot here and it just looks weird.
My goodness.
Like is it just me or does that gun on his shoulder just look like awkward? It don't look like that looks like something you see on the War Machine armor, not on shiny chrome Cyborg.
That gun is so huge. Where is he pulling it out of?
Yeah. Like it would be different if like the gun was formed like he was and it looked a little bit different. But that looks like a regular like 40mm grenade launcher.
See, to me, it looks like a minigun, like the one that spins and shoots out a bunch of bullets.
Mm.
That's what that looks like. But pausing it like this, this looks like old CG. This doesn't even look like good. Like we put money in the CG.
Yeah,
I don't like his arm cannon. His arm cannon looks like he's just missing a hand instead of look. Again, if he can pull out a gun that big out of his back, he can easily make his arm that arm cannon from the show.
Yeah,
like from the cartoon when he just like gets that kind of Mega Man.
Yep.
Big ass.
Why not do that?
Look.
But
you can do that.
Yeah.
I just think they didn't get the actual like the dude chose to not come back and reshoot his parts.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's the reason probably why this looks so crappy. Is because his whole thing with WB and talking shit about him. So yeah, of course they wouldn't rehire him back. It's like I wouldn't either.
No, he chose not to come back. He didn't. It's not that they wanted him back, but he chose not to work with them because of the working conditions from the original time he shot.
Yeah. Whatever that is that he can't prove. But
yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't look into it, but I'm like, everybody else came back for that money, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Don't you want a job? Like I can understand if you work a bad job. Okay, it is what it is. But like, why are you hurting yourself with future movies? Because like I'm pretty sure they would have brought him in, and like if they ever decide to make a Justice League 2, let's say 5-10 years from now, they would have brought him back, or he would have been in other people's movies. I'm just saying. I know you can replace him, but what I'm saying is they wouldn't have even tried to replace him if he didn't do all the stuff and put all those posts and stuff on Twitter.
As an actor, so here's the thing: like as an actor, I can understand voicing your opinion about like how bad working conditions are. But some directors can be just like assholes and shit like that.
Most of them are when they, picky about their stuff.
Yeah. Now, at the same time, in saying that, because this is like a really big budget thing, he's basically barring himself.
Yeah.
They're not gonna look at that director and be like, oh, he's a bad director. No, they're gonna look at you and be like, you're bad, like you're hard to work with as an actor. So, like, he's gonna get barred from other things. It's
that's what I'm saying.
In here, he was a main character. Like you're next to like
your top billing, as they say.
Yeah, top billing. Henry Cavill, all these other people, and they're getting parts in a bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him in anything else.
That's a problem. That's what I'm saying. So why would you talk shit about WB even if you don't like him? It's like because I'm sure they're gonna blacklist him. They're not gonna hire him no more. Yeah. And I'm sure that since they're not gonna hire him, that word's gonna pass around to other movie making companies and stuff. Probably they're gonna look at this and be like, "Well, we don't want him saying shit about stuff we do, so they're not gonna hire him either." So it's like you're essentially blacklisting yourself almost. No pun intended. They got the sky changing colors. More stuff that was in the original one. Alfred's speech. They're going to have that whole Superman scene where he walks in the cave and talks to Alfred. It's like, they're not adding a whole lot because they can't, they're just like adding a few scenes. And I think they added that Joker scene. Like they filmed 4 minutes with Jared Leto in that nightmare sequence with Batman. So I'm not sure how much of this. I'm expecting this to be like the same movie with just additional scenes. It's going to be like a director's cut, essentially.
I saw the part with when he held his hand up. He touches dad's hand in prison. I like how they took that directly from the show because they did that same shit in the show.
Well, they do that in all of any movies where you talk to a relative in jail. They always do that, or put the titties or your face on the glass or kiss the glass or something. Well,
but I remember that specifically from the Flash show.
Yeah.
With CW.
But yeah, it's not going to be a whole lot more added to the movie. I mean, I'm not sure if people are going to be super pumped about it. I mean, it's coming on HBO Max next month, so I guess we're going to find out. But they changed the way Joker looks, but then again, they made him still fucked up. So I think he's working with Batman or something, only because Batman, he has a gun and Batman's not punching him out right now. But see how they like removed his stupid tattoos he had on his face?
I remember. Yeah. They just totally remade his character.
Yeah. I would rather see him in a better movie. Done right in a better movie, I should say.
Yeah. This Batman does like this. Not Batman. This Joker, for some reason, just looks like a clown in makeup.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. It doesn't feel like Joker.
No.
I know, like the long hair and everything like that. That's like, kind of Joker-ish. Like the past two good Jokers that we had was long hair. He removed the makeup, but it's just like, what makes this guy Joker, and him just using a gritty voice just makes him. It just feels like he's trying to play Heath Ledger's Joker with a grittier, but he's doing a gritty voice. but the look is similar to Heath Ledger's Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like they went too far in the other direction. It's like before, it's like they changed him up so much that people didn't recognize him. And then they backpedaled, and it's like, okay, well, let's just make you like how Heath Ledger was, but just not as, but don't have the scars. That's
it's like no, like you can actually almost have the same personality as the other Joker.
Yeah.
But the look was horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the look was really bad, but his voice was okay. Now it just seems like now you're just trying to be a Christian Bale Batman. You know what I mean? But you're doing it for the Joker. You're just Batman. Yeah. Like, no, that's not how Joker talks. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But this is a dream. This is a dream sequence, so this may not even.
Yeah, that's something. That's something they better explain, because like, why is Batman having premonitions? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Because he's no.
You think it would be somebody that has magical ability?
You would think. How about Wonder Woman? She's part God. You can say that when Steppenwolf came back and the mother box is reactivated, that the gods knew and somehow magically sent her this vision. It would make sense for her. But Batman, who don't have
premonitions,
ran into the Speed Force, saw some shit from the future, and came back. But Batman? Weird.
Batman out here taking that scarecrow drug and you just popping mollies and shit.
Apparently. But given how they're talking with Joker and Batman, I think this is going to be one of those things where it's like they both grew past him beating them up and shit. Because like I said, he has an assault rifle and a bulletproof vest on right here. So, and Batman's not punching him out. So it's like, I think they're working together at some point.
Bro, it's a dream. This ain't even real.
Oh, you mean it's going to be one of those things where it's like he's just going to turn and just see Joker talking and then wake up or something? Like it's just going to be,
it's not even fucking, yeah. Maybe he does talk to him or give him some fucking Negro magical, like mystical Negro speech. But like, this ain't even, you said this whole thing was a fucking dream. This shit didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you meant.
He does get sent there. You know what I mean? He gets sent to an alternate dimension. Maybe a mother box or some shit like that sent him to an alternate dimension in the same place.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. I think it's just like you saying, maybe it's gonna be, he's gonna have the scene and at the last second he's gonna turn and see Joker and he's gonna say something, or Joker's gonna say something to him for a couple minutes and then he's gonna probably wake up. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end of it. That's like your subconscious saying, hey, Batman, you fucked up. You let me live. But
he looked like he already punched his teeth out.
Well, that's why he had the silver grill in the other movie.
This is
yeah.